'Twas the night before Christmas in the Golden Isles. The residents were celebrating on the beach for a while. The stockings were hung off the pier with care in hopes that some blue crab would land in there. The children built sandcastles on the beach with ease in hopes that St. Nick would admire them so please. And Ma in her sandals and I in my Crocs sailed to watch the sunset on the dock. When out on the ocean a bounty we found, treasures washing up on the beach, surprises abound. Away to the condo I flew like a flash, grabbing my Reese's and saltwater staffy, my stash. The moon on the water was cheery and bright, and in the distance I saw a pale boat light. When what to my wandering senses let loose was St. Nick in a kayak pulled by 5 pelicans and a goose. Paddling he came with white water in his wake, quiet as a mouse and fast as a snake. Holding a map in his hand and a pipe in his teeth, St. Nick called out his places to seek: St. Simon's and Brunswick and Jekyll and Ben, Sea Island and Little St. Simon's to rend. He landed on the beach and unloaded his pack, but then discovered a hole in his yak. Not to worry, he said, with a cheeky old smirk as he pulled out a cheese wheel and a plate of beef jerk. His eyes, how they twinkled, and his dimples so merry. Fireball whiskey lit up his cheeks red as a cherry. He was dressed in beaver fur from head to knees, and his boots were genuine gator hide, so to please. He had a round face and a great big belly that wiggled and jiggled like muscadine jelly. He was stout and plump, a jolly old elf, and I laughed in spite of myself. He filled up the crab traps with sweet treats and toys, only the best for the Golden Isle girls and boys. He left for the sea, leaving his kayak behind, and so I gave him a piece of my mind. He flashed me a smile as I threw him a key, and off he flew on my old jet ski. As I heard him exclaim as his birds flew behind, "Merry Christmas to the Golden Isles, y'all are doing just fine."